question at the end. We're going to have 2 more interviews after these. So we'll ask Brother Phillips, in what ways did both of your parents take the lead in family worship?
Well, both of my parents participated in family worship and made sure it was done regularly. If something interrupted family worship, we either resume it later that evening or pick an evening later in the week to pick it up again. And since I was the only child, my parents made sure that family worship was focused on me.
Well, what do you mean focused on you?
Well, the study material for me would be adapted to my age, for example. When I was a young child, we used more of the Great Teacher book. Then as I grew older, we'd have the Young People Ask book used more. And we'd have practice sessions a lot of times getting ready for the challenges I faced in school.
Okay, so it was tailor-made. Well, how do you feel about the way they handled your family worship?
Well, I really appreciate how, even though it wasn't always easy, my mom deals with a lot of chronic health issues. Dad used to have to travel a lot for work, and to be honest, I have the typical short attention span of a young child, but we had family worship regularly. And looking back, I really appreciate how my parents were totally focused on helping me to grow spiritually.
So why do you say you really appreciate that?
Well, family worship helped me to set spiritual goals, helped me develop good study habits that brought me benefits to this day, and it helped me develop a close personal relationship with Jehovah that got me through a lot of the challenges of youth.
Now you mentioned through today, how would you say you're still benefiting or being rewarded from that family worship?
Well, I've been able to reach a lot of those goals. I'm currently serving as a ministerial servant, and 2 years ago, I was privileged to attend the Bible school for single brothers where, in addition to all the wonderful training, I made lifelong friends. The study habits I developed as a young child will continue to bring me benefits, so really I can't thank my parents enough for how they let God's will take place and really worked hard on me.
Well, we'd like to thank your parents and you for your fine example. Well, next we'll introduce Sister Cassi Uriah. We'll ask her kind of the same question. So, Sister Uriah, in what ways did both of your parents take the lead in family worship?
Well, after Mom and Dad decided together what our family worship topic would be, then my mom would write it down on a dry erase calendar that we kept on our fridge. That way everybody would know what day and time to be prepared, and also what materials we would need.
And did she just leave it at that?
No, she would check in with us throughout the week to make sure that we understood what the assignment was and that we had all of our materials and we were doing our part.
So, obviously they took it seriously. How do you feel about the way they handled it?
Well, I'm able to see that I was a normal kid and I had homework, and sometimes I just didn't feel like having family worship, but I always knew it was going to be regular and I never questioned whether we were going to have it. So I really appreciated the efforts that my parents put out despite having very busy schedules. And they always tried their hardest to make family worship beneficial and fun for us.
How did they make it fun?
Well, they would invite other families over and they would participate.
Very good. Well, are there any other reasons you're grateful for your family worship?
Well, looking back, I remember family worship being a time that we had fun, and it kept us close as a family. It also really helped my sister and I to deal with any problems that would come up along while we were in school.
Yeah, very good. Well, that was then. How are you still feeling the rewards today?
I'm able to focus on my spiritual goals, such as being a regular pioneer, having a regular family worship night with my husband now, and maintaining a close relationship with Jehovah. I'm also able to see the benefits or the rewards of letting God's will direct my life.
What do you mean by that?
Well, a few years ago, I was able to go to an international convention in Chile, and there I made some really great friends. In fact, that's the reason why I moved to Georgia, to be closer to my friends and to serve where the need was greater.
Well, very good. We appreciate your family and your example